Here to shed more light on the nature of addiction, the road to recovery, and what you can do is Dr. Tammy Malloy, Chief Clinical Officer of the Behavioral Health of the Palm Beaches. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And you know what? We see someone like Demi Lovato that's in the spotlight. It's a beautiful, talented young woman with so many demons. She's come out with bipolar disorder.
Yes.
She has an eating disorder. She really has a lot of demons that she's trying to work on. She was on a good path, and all of a sudden she fell off the wagon. And a lot of people think, oh my God, she's so talented and beautiful. But this happens to everyone, or can happen, happening to anyone. We just don't hear about it.
No, you're absolutely right. And I think the thing to look at is that Demi's story could be any of our stories.
Absolutely.
And I think the fact that she's in the limelight, it just sheds more light onto addiction and the disease of addiction, because it is a disease, and we can't forget that.
And it's not a choice.
No.
You know, it's not a choice. This is not a choice. This is something that she's been battling since she was 17 years old. She's 25.
Right. And quite frankly, I think, 93% of individuals that have an addiction issue also have a co-occurring mental health disorder. So, we looked at, her childhood years. She struggled with, like you said, an eating disorder. There was also self-harm behaviors.
Yeah, she was cutting.
She was cutting, and also having family members that have struggled with addiction. She's spoken at length about her father, right? Yeah. And I believe he also had a mental health disorder. And so, she was 50% more likely to struggle with addiction herself.
What do we do as parents? And, she's at this age and she's a superstar. And when you have children, my daughter's age, for instance, they know Demi Lovato. They've watched her in the Disney movies.
Mine too.
Right.
Yeah.
They love her songs. And Doctor, I thought about it yesterday. Do I have the conversation? Because they're going to hear about it at camp today. Yeah. Do you have the conversation ahead of time? I mean, I know, but
yes.
at what age? At what age? And I assume there's a lot of moms out there wondering the same thing.
Right.
So I have a 7-year-old and an 18-year-old. And I've already had very light conversations with my 7-year-old. I started having conversations with my daughter very, very young. In the school systems and stuff, they talk about it a little bit here and there, but not as much as they should.
Right.
And I think they're worried about upsetting parents and giving them too much knowledge, because there's this myth that if we give them too much knowledge, then they're going to try it or they're going to do it. But that's just not it. With technology today, they're going on anyway.
It's out there.
It's out there. So what better than, parents to give the information and to give accurate information?
So what are some of the signs that parents should be looking for? Because a lot of times you don't know what to look for. And you can talk to your kids till you're blue in the face, but the reality is they're going to make these decisions themselves.
They are.
And so what are some of the signs we need to be looking for?
Okay, we need a lot longer, probably an hour show, but
oh, wow.
We should do a special.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
But what I'll say is this. If you as a parent know that there's addiction in your family of origin, whether it be, say, my side, for instance, or my husband's side, or your side of the family, then right there you already know that your child has a predisposition for that.
Right.
And so you definitely have to start educating. There's a great author named Tanith Carey who writes books on this for children of all ages, and there's a lot out there, parent resources. A lot of the websites like NIH and SAMHSA, they also have great avenues for parents to explore, but we can't be scared to sit down and talk to our parents or our children about addiction and about drug use. Before, when they're making the transition from elementary to middle school, there's going to be a point where they're going to be exposed to some degree, whether it starts with alcohol or it starts with marijuana. I mean, look at what's going on within our own state with that. So for us to think as parents that our kids aren't going to get that information, or
they're not going to be exposed to it.
Right, or think that drugs are a good thing. Hey, I'm struggling with anxiety. I mean, look how much anxiety is on our kids today.
It's wild
with just schoolwork, homework. I mean, so.
But I also think the pressures of social media as well has a lot to do with it. And I'm not sure, obviously, in Demi Lovato's case, but she started in this career at such a young age, and to have that platform and that spotlight, so much pressure.
Yeah, and she talks about in her music too, about trying to maintain sobriety, about needing love and wanting love and to be accepted. And so I think the most important thing is to really help your kids to acquire healthy coping skills, Okay, and when she was staying in a structured program, she lived, I think, in sober living for a year, and she was giving herself that structure and foundation and support system. She was successful. And so really, it's not a death sentence. She can get back again and get back on it again and get her healthy supports. It's just those toxic individuals or situations that she's now probably found herself in have led her down this road again.
It's surrounding herself with the right people, and she constantly says the word lonely in her lyrics.
All the time.
And that's one to definitely pay attention
Yeah.
to, not only for someone like Demi Lovato, but for our children at home. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much for being here. For more information on addiction or disorder treatment, please call 888-230-3122. And for the latest on Demi Lovato, head over to our website at NBC6.com/6inthemix.